Hey everyone, it's Brian from Honest Mechanic. In today's video, we're going to dive into a common issue with the Chevy Equinox, that dreaded engine power reduced warning message that pops up while you're driving. We'll cover what it means, what could be causing it, and how to go about getting it fixed. Let's jump right in. So what exactly does engine power reduced mean when it comes up on your Equinox's dashboard? In simple terms, it means your car's computer, the ECU, has detected something wrong with the engine and has reduced the power to protect itself from catastrophic damage. It's the car's way of going into limp mode to prevent further problems while you're driving or when you go to start it up again. Now, there are quite a few different things that could trigger this warning message. It's a general fault code, so a proper diagnostic scan is really the only way to pinpoint the exact cause. But in my experience working on Equinoxes, there are some common culprits I see over and over again. One of the most frequent causes is a faulty throttle body. The throttle body is what regulates airflow into the engine. If it's malfunctioning, your Equinox can lose power and you'll get that engine power reduced alert. I've replaced a lot of bad throttle bodies on these vehicles. Sometimes a good cleaning will do the trick, but other times you've just got to swap it out. Another possibility is a bad VVT solenoid. VVT stands for variable valve timing. This solenoid controls the camshafts and their timing in relation to the crankshaft by regulating oil flow. When it fails, often due to dirty oil gunking things up, it throws off the engine timing and triggers the warning. Your fuel pump could also be to blame. If it's not delivering gas to the engine properly, you're going to have a hard time getting any power at all. In addition to the engine power reduced message, a failing fuel pump can cause rough idling, misfires, sluggish acceleration, longer cranking on startup, and even a whining noise from the fuel tank. While we're on the topic of fuel, don't overlook a clogged fuel filter as a potential cause. Using low-quality gas or the wrong octane rating for your vehicle can lead to quicker contamination. Changing your fuel filter regularly as part of routine maintenance can help prevent issues. Speaking of routine maintenance, old dirty oil or low oil levels can also be problematic. Engine oil is crucial for lubricating and cooling all the moving parts inside. It's the lifeblood of your engine. Chevy recommends an oil change every 3,000 to 5,000 miles and checking the level at least once a week. Stay on top of this to reduce your risk of oil-related power loss. Spark plugs and ignition coils are two more components to consider. Their job is to ignite the fuel in the engine at precisely the right time. When they start wearing out or failing, you can experience poor performance, lack of power, and of course that engine power reduced alert. Last but not least, a clogged catalytic converter can be the root of your troubles. The CAT is part of your Equinox's exhaust system, responsible for converting harmful pollutants into less harmful emissions before they leave the tailpipe. If it gets backed up, often as a result of other issues like failing O2 sensors or spark plugs, it makes the engine work harder and can trigger the fault. All right, so now that we know the common causes, what should you do if you get the engine power reduced message? My professional advice is to get your Equinox a diagnostic scan as soon as possible. If you have an OBD scanner, plug it in and read the stored codes. Trying to fix the issue by throwing parts at the car will be costly. With an OBD2 scanner at least, you can pinpoint the issue. If you find this video helpful, please like and subscribe.